stop, keep going. Yeah, we cannot stop. We cannot stop, keep going. We cannot. We cannot stop, keep going. Yeah, we cannot stop. We cannot stop, keep going. We cannot stop, keep going. We cannot stop, keep going. Yeah, we cannot stop, keep going. We cannot stop. We cannot. We cannot stop, keep going.
You know my family.
You say you was from Germany, right? Your family, your roots go back to Germany. See, you wouldn't be nothing but the ancient Romans or the Grecians, one of the two. See, we know everybody's nationality according to the scripture, not these names that your people made up and placed on people. We know. See, you said you studied.
I was in European. I'm European, yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So you come from Esau. Esau is the progenitor of all so-called Caucasians on the earth. That's who Esau is. He had a twin brother, Jacob. That's right. Where we come from, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Right. Everybody on this sign right here, which make up the 12 tribes of Israel. You see, you got your Native American Indians, your Mexicans, your Puerto Ricans, your Cubans, everybody pretty much who's treated like garbage on this earth by the same people. European. See, a Spaniard is nothing but a European. That's why they have a little problem where they got, I'm Spaniard, I'm Mexican. You know how they argue about that? Because the Spaniard is really the Caucasian. And the Mexican is the one that was enslaved. He come from the Taino Indians. That's where he come from. Give me Psalms 58 and this the problem right here.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 58, verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb.
Right.
They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
Speaking what?
Speaking lies.
See, God made everybody a certain way. Just like he made a dog, he made a cat. The cat go meow, the dog bark, roof, roof. Everybody got their own, the way God made them. So you can't resist it. So it's hard for you to be totally honest because he didn't make you to be totally honest as a people. Not you personally, but your people as a whole cannot be totally honest. Not a one. You couldn't tell the whole truth. It's not in you. That's the way to go. Give me Genesis. The birthright. Jacob. Oh, hallway, sis. Spiritual prayer. Sit right here, sis. Stay up here and listen to this. Okay, we're gonna bring it out. My brother gonna bring it out to you in 1 second. Let me finish this. Okay, let me finish this. My brother's gonna bring it right out to you why we're going through such things, all right? Now, Esau, back to Esau and Jacob. He sold the birthright to Jacob for some soup, some raw soup, had raw meat in it. You heard that much, right? Okay, let's get to that next spot. Because see, what a lot of people say is, we stole the birthright. Don't they say that? That Esau stole Jacob's birthright? Haven't you heard that before? I know you've heard it because if you're so-called Caucasian, that's what they try to push through the world, that we stole the birthright. But according to what we just read, he sold the birthright, didn't he? He sold it. And it's going to get more interesting.
Can I say this? I'm a church going girl. Don't you see what's going on, huh?
Yeah.
So who got us?
I'll tell you who
God
got it.
us.
Yeah,
No,
he got it.
I got my footprints for the same. I'm a God fearer. Only thing I'm scared of is him. Because I ain't seen him. Everything you sit here talking, I know. I pray for everybody that has left here. Mama, everybody. I am not no devil. My sister is the devil's wife. Her daughter is her smart. And they give me everything.
Give me
But you know what?
You want me to do it? All right.
Right now.
Okay.
Because I know everything. I read the Bible. I'm Bible school. I have to know everything. So break down what you think.
I'm finna show you, sis. Deuteronomy chapter 28.
Yeah.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 is what happened to us as a people. Why we go through everything we go through.
Because it's life.
Okay? Not because it's life. Because we didn't keep the commandments, sis. And I'm gonna show you that.
You broke a lot of them.
Everything. No, we broke all of them pretty much.
I didn't break all of them.
Well,
I didn't break all of them.
sis, you eat pork?
Who?
Do you eat pork?
No, but
You don't eat pork? You don't eat bacon? You never had
I
bacon?
turkey.
Okay. Do you know my sisters ain't supposed to have a dress on? Do you know that?
That's why I like it.
Gotta wear a dress. That's what the Bible
I
says.
ain't wearing no dress. But you know what? That's back then. It's a black.
The Bible was forever.
Hey,
Do God change? Do God change, sis? Do God change?
I work.
I'm asking you a question though, sis. Do God change?
No, God don't.
God don't change, do it. So what you saying can't be the truth, right? Because God don't change. He didn't say, yeah, you gotta change your time. You have to. You have to change your time.
That's why I gotta go to work. No, I can't.
If you gotta go to work, you gotta go to work. Hopefully you can get somewhere where they'll let you wear a dress.
They don't.
Even if they don't, sis, you can change clothes in the bathroom and come out. It's a way you can deal with that. But it's more than just the dress, sis. It's a whole lot.
Listen, it's me. I'm me. I believe in that man up there. That's the only thing I'm scared of. Ain't nothing nobody can tell me that I'm scared of that walk around.
So is this his word?
With 2 legs.
Is this his word, the man up there?
That's all I believe in.
Okay.
And
I'm asking you though, is this his word though?
Always.
That's his word. So we're gonna only go by this. We ain't gonna go by what I say.
No, you got that.
We ain't gonna go by what I say. Let's read
That's
it.
what I believe in.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So he said you have to do all these commandments or all these curses was gonna come upon us.
That means that snakes is coming, and you got to be real and believe in him to keep them away.
So this word didn't mean nothing what we just read?
No, I took it my way.
You took it your way.
Listen, these serpents is coming. The devil. God got me. God got me every day.
Okay.
That's one man I believe in. I'm a church going brother.
I'm reading this
I
word,
am
sis.
60 years old, brother.
I'm reading this word.
I can't let you read what you read. And
His
I don't know
word.
how y'all taking it, but I take it back. I take it. I used to be up there at
So when he said we were gonna be cursed,
you kind of turn it around.
I'm turning it
Be
around.
real with what he say.
Did it say curse? I almost asked
I ain't
Esau.
cursing nobody.
That was almost an accident. He was gonna lie. He was gonna lie right off the top because that's
Everybody
how
in the excuse me what I'm gonna say. My family ain't never fucked me. I have never fucked nobody. I'm down with my family. And I don't give a damn what they did. That's why I can't up here to see. Because I need that shit. They fucked me.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked.
It's desperately what?
And desperately wicked.
Go ahead.
Who can know it?
Who can know it?
That's how I got screwed.
That's why we don't go by our
My
own.
family said they love me, they fucked me. And I'm the one that got the heart that's still with me.
That's
I'm
what you
still with them.
Sis, you been drinking today?
Oh, hey, see, I work from 9 to 5 in the morning.
So you ain't been drinking?
And I'm moving. I ain't gonna lie to you, yes, I have.
Okay.
And with my shit, I'm not gonna lie.
So when we dealing with the Most High's word, that's probably why
I know what you're saying.
you're not hearing it though.
You got it. No, I'm gonna tell you a story, and I I gave my son his name out the
Alright, listen to this then again. We're gonna go slow.
Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
Right.
But it shall come to pass,
It shall come to pass, sis.
if thou wilt not hearken
Listen, if you will not listen, that's what hearken means.
unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Unto the voice of the Lord thy God. His voice is this book. We're reading his voice you're hearing right now. Go ahead.
To observe to do all his commandments.
Some of his commandments.
All his commandments.
Just the ones you like.
All his commandments.
So if you do all his commandments, go ahead.
And his statutes,
Right.
which I command thee this day,
Right.
that all these curses,
All these what?
all these curses,
Good thing.
all these curses,
Sis, is a curse a bad thing? Is a curse a bad thing? Is a curse a bad thing? Sis, is a curse a bad thing or a good thing? A curse is a bad thing, right? Pretty much is. Okay. Sis, until we come out of these curses and start keeping these commandments, it's gonna stay this way. Today be one thing, tomorrow be another. That's how it goes. Sis, that's how it go for our people though. I'm hoping you're trying to hear me. That we're trying to show you, according to God, until we change how we living and keep these commandments, it's gonna always be something going on. Church ain't gonna teach you the truth. That's why that's why we out here. The church had to come to
I
you.
know every chapter in the Bible. I got locked up, and I can bring a Bible to you and show you that they put my name on it. Because I learned every chapter and they say,
So they can't teach. Listen, the so-called white man can't teach you the Bible. They can't teach you the Bible.
That's got my name on it. I was church one girl. Queen pulled up.
I don't know how many bones in the human body, but let's just say, just for instance, let me just say there's 206. See, again, we can't believe that. but let's just say, right? Let's just say it is, right? The white man, out of that 206, right? Yes, we said. Out of that 206,
they took 107 off.
no, he only got one honest bone in him. So when you learning from a man that got one honest bone out of 206,
that's not me.
it can't tell the whole truth. They didn't teach you the truth of the scriptures.
I will tell you one thing about me. I'm 60 years old. If I can't tell the truth, and it ain't nothing about it. You can't believe what I said.
206.
206. Unless you're a baby. Unless you're a baby.
I ain't got no story. I don't have to lie.
Okay. We might well, we're gonna finish Esau. We're gonna finish this story in 1 second. I've just gotta deal with my sis. I'm trying to deal with her.
Please get to know.
We're trying. We're reading you the scriptures, but you have to obey the scriptures.
I know this person.
All right. You keep saying I know the scriptures. I just told you we can't eat pork. I told you you're supposed to have a dress on, and you said no.
This is Psalms chapter 19, verse 7. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul.
So the law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. So the only way you can change is by keeping the law.
That's right.
Do you understand that? The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul.
It's only for a few of the commandments that I done broke. I'm a good woman.
We have to keep all the commandments.
No, I can't keep all.
Yeah, you can.
You done broke some.
I thought you could.
You done broke
And
some.
we repent and we get back up.
Yeah, I did.
So
Listen,
what's the problem with doing it again?
listen. Because right now I'm in a situation. I got too much on my plate.
Listen,
No, it ain't
No,
that.
listen.
No, sir.
you came up here for answers and he gave you
sir.
answers.
No,
Yeah, you gonna listen.
I'm
Stop.
giving you the answers.
stop.
Listen.
I
You
got
trying
my
to teach
son.
us?
I got my daughter. I got my grandchildren. I got my sister.
I got 10 children and 15 grandchildren.
Right.
I'm still keeping the commandments. I'm still keeping them.
They not coming to you like my family coming to me.
Come on now.
I don't blame me. I'm blind in my life. Hell, you just don't know. You don't know.
Yeah, we do, sis, because we've been there. We only out here, we've been there. We've been there. We can't stand on the corner in the hood boldly, calling Esau the devil, calling y'all wicked as hell, if we don't know what the hell where y'all at and where you been. We can't be out here like, that's why your pastors and your preachers ain't out here. Why you setting that up? That's the devil. You think that's Jesus, don't you?
Let's dump on the devil.
My sister is his wife. My sister, she stabbed me. She had me locked up. But I called it the case went not there.
You gotta keep commandments.
That's the only way to lift it off for you.
I know the Bible. And I keep telling you, don't do that.
The only way to lift it off for
I
you.
know all
I thought you want the grief off of you. Do you want the grief off of you? The only way to get the grief,
That's
you
it.
ignoring
That's
the truth. You ignoring the truth.
I know it. No, I'm not.
If the
I
only way
know
to
the
get that
Bible.
grief off you is by coming back to the commandments. That's it. You just start keeping the commandments, and he'll take care of everybody in your life around you. You got to start keeping the commandments. You got to start keeping the commandments, sis. That's the only way out. Man, let me get Genesis. Let's go back to Genesis right quick. Maybe she can listen to some of Genesis.
Oh,
She can listen to some of Genesis.
you need to listen what I'm saying. I know about
Come
it
on. Why you ain't teaching this Bible out here then?
because I at your church.
Huh?
I teach this to my son. My son's name Aaron. I got him out the Bible. His name is a bit more. I'm a
I'm trying to get to where where his mother sitting there and dressed him up as Esau. Then fast forward to that type, right before that.
Right, so.
You know, we
But
go
you
there.
got somebody out here that knows I know about Christ. And I'm going to get my son his name. He was a man of here coming to pray too. I'm putting my kids up in church. I don't give a damn what everybody else doing.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, sir, I don't care what everybody else doing.
Church is not gonna help you. The
What you
pastor,
saying ain't it?
the pastor.
So what you saying ain't it?
What? Cool.
So
That's
you
how you
saying
feel.
church ain't gonna help me?
Church, because they're not gonna tell you the truth. I'm sitting here
you
trying
telling
to.
me?
We reading straight out the Bible.
They do too.
No, they don't.
What about it?
No, they don't. You would have known about pork. You would have known all that. She too drunk, man. She too done. She too finished. She too finished.
One thing about it, God gave up wine.
See, she not drunk.
No. But you know what? What you speaking ain't the truth. And I'm glad you recorded. Put it on there. Because I don't give a fuck. Fuck everything you got on. If you ain't real, you don't know what you're doing.
You see that? See our people destroyed? The white man destroyed us just like that. Our people destroyed.
Because you lying.
Destroyed. That's why we gotta come out here and teach our people because we destroyed like that. That's all them 400 years of slavery and everything else. That's the result right there. She totally depressed.
It's not.
She totally
Yeah,
destroyed.
you finna go home.
She
and
don't
do
know
the
who
same
she
thing
is.
As soon as you leave.
She gave us the finger and patted you on the back. The person who brought her into slavery. You see, that's called
Ain't
destroy.
nobody brought me into slavery.
That's called destroy.
Let me tell you. Don't you see his
Let's
shirt?
finish the story. Let's finish the story.
Finish what story?
Let's finish the
Your
story.
story.
him on the back and gave us.
No, we finna finish the Lord's story. Esau and Jacob. It's really your story. It's really your
No,
story.
you want me to tell you
We're
mine?
reading your story.
You can't help me with
Your
it.
story started
If
at
you ain't
Deuteronomy
down with
chapter
God,
28 and 15.
No. You know
That's
mine
where your story started.
with John.
No, Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 15.
I'll read it.
John 3:16.
Man, God.
That's the one?
You.
All right, come on. All right. Yeah. Let her move on. All right. Oh, okay. Please do. We'll be here. 28 and 15. That's where your history starts. That's what Esau is. Come on with it.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse 13.
Yeah.
As it is written,
Right?
Jacob have I loved.
He said, Jacob have I loved, the 12 tribes. Remember, Jacob's name was changed to Israel. Go ahead.
But Esau have I hated.
But Esau have I hated. So the Most High God ain't dealing with everybody. He been dealing with the 12 tribes. And so far, we've been under punishment. For the past 400 years, we've been under extreme punishment for our wrongdoings.
Right.
And now he's going to redeem us out of this. And it's time for y'all to pay for y'all crimes.
That's right.
It's called justice. He a just and balanced God. He loves a just weight. Is that Psalms? The Lord loveth a just weight, a just balance.
I got you.
See, he's a fair Lord. It ain't personal. A lot of people get all personal about it when we start reading this truth. It's just what it is. I mean, shouldn't we be mad about slavery or what we've been through? We understand that it was put on us by the Lord, so it is what it is. You understand? Go ahead.
This is the book of Colossians, chapter 3 and verse 25. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong that he hath done, and there is no respect of persons.
So you hear that? So did you hear that? No, hold on. Keep that precept. We're gonna let them finish with this. Y'all know we the chosen people of the Most High God? Y'all know we them chosen people? All right?
A lot of sirens today.
Amen.
A lot of sirens.
Yeah, bring that out again. Now check this out.
This is the book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 25. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he hath done, and there is no respect of persons.
You see that? So ain't no respect of person. He that does wrong will receive for the wrong that he did. That's the Most High God words right there. He said there's no respect of person. Bruce. So do you agree with the text? Somewhat? I mean, you should receive for what you do wrong, right? That makes sense, don't it? It's only fair. So it's y'all turn to go into captivity. Y'all about to go into captivity. That's what's about to happen. That's why that war happening. That's part of the scriptures. That whole war. Gog and Magog, you ever heard of that? That's cool.
This is the book of Galatians, chapter 6 and verse 7. Be not deceived. God is not mocked.
He's not what?
God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
See that? Whatever a man sow, he reap. Like my sister that came up here. She steady sowing the wrong seeds. That's why she fell right there. Instant judgment. She's sowing the wrong seed. And we trying to get her to stop that. That's why we got to come out here and wake our people up. Brother at the pump. Brother at the pump. At the blue G. Come talk to me for 2 minutes. Come talk to me for 2 minutes. Can you talk to us for 2 minutes? Bro, when you get done. Back.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 35 and verse 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are.
Right.
For blood it defileth the land.
Right.
And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed there.